studs as well. You know, they got the mold. They could almost be they could be on Ohio State's football team, I think, if they really wanted.
They're in contention for the college football playoffs as always this year.
Yeah.
Nolan Neves for Columbia.
Yeah, Nick Feldman for Ohio State, ranked only 20th right now, but he is a stud out of high school. I look for him to make a climb almost probably to the podium to an All-American this year. He's a stud.
Feldman's had a really good start too. Went 5-0 at the Clarion Open.
Quick takedown, first 30 seconds, explosive for a heavyweight. 3 points takedown in the first 30 seconds.
Feldman defeating number 16 Hunter Katka of Virginia Tech earlier in the year as they go out of bounds. 2:16 remaining here in the opening period of the final bout of the day.
I expect the next ranking release to see him jump up maybe all the way to like 15 right now already.
You mentioned Feldman, super impressive in high school, ranked the #1 pound-for-pound wrestler in the class of 2022. Yeah, 142 and 17 career record in high school.
And he looked very similar to how he looks right now already in high school. And as a senior, he was just on another level. Look at these low shots from the heavyweight. I mean, it's typical now with the very best heavyweights in our country, but for a redshirt freshman, that's a really high-level attack at the 285 weight class. You know, he's looking like a 125-pounder the way he's able to change his levels and cleanly go take out his legs, get to the legs, and continue the penetration through it for the finish.
Nation's #1 heavyweight recruit in 2022, again, as part of Tom Ryan's top-ranked recruiting class that year. And this is Feldman's first year competing in the Ohio State lineup, and he looks like a veteran, like you mentioned. Up 6-1 here, a minute and 30 left here in the first period.
Cutting again, looking to build the lead. 6-2, already in on a shot. Neves able to defend, sprawl out on him. And another takedown by Feldman there.
9-2 the lead for Feldman. Neves, a freshman as well out of Ohio. But it's all Feldman here. Minute of riding time. Seems that every time Ohio State has been on top, it's been a struggle for Columbia to get back up. You see Neves here struggling to build the base. .40 seconds to go. 9-2 lead for Nick Feldman. And as we got in the notes, a lot of these Ohio State wrestlers are going to compete again in just a few hours down on the island. So a good early start to the day for the Buckeyes.
And a stall against Neves there on bottom. You know, he's not doing much right now. Feldman just dominating on top, keeping him flat. 15 seconds left here in the first period. 9-2 lead for Feldman still.
It's already 44-0, the team lead for Ohio State. Feldman just going to take control of the ankle, push forward. 5 seconds left and over 2 minutes of riding time. That's it for period 1. Feldman looks like he's going to start on bottom here in the second period. So for Ohio State, it looks like they're going to take this momentum down to the island. You mentioned it, Anthony. They're probably going to have to weigh in again, get on the bus, reset for a 4 p.m. bout.
Yeah, I have a feeling maybe there's some type of rule you don't have to weigh in again, but I'd like to find that out after the duel. I'll try to find that one out. Another takedown for Feldman, just expanding the lead to 13-3, looking really sharp. Like all the other Ohio State guys, just building momentum as the match goes on, doing a good job. Being crisp on his hand fight, looking for easy re-attacks, clean attacks with clean finishes. Looks for a little bit of a misdirection there, not really there, but able to recover. And we're out of bounds.
Out of bounds they go. You can really see why this Ohio State team is ranked in the top 5. They started the year at 7, moved up to 6. They're now ranked #5 going into the day. Super impressive here today.
Nice looking shot, even though he didn't get to it. Followed it up with a lefty underhook and threw it right by. 16-3 now. One more escape and takedown would take this to a tech ball.
And the counter, just no problem for Feldman. Looks like he's going to let Neves up. Gets an escape point. Now 16-4 the score. And they're out of bounds.
We got an action call and out of bounds.
Exactly a minute to go here in period 2. Over 2.5 minutes of riding time. Neves going for the shot. Feldman goes for a shot of his own.
Nice fast go behind, seeing the speed of this heavyweight, ending the match on a technical fall.
There's 3, and that's it. A dominant win for Nick Feldman, the redshirt freshman. Remains undefeated here on the young season, and Ohio State with a loud, big